So we've passed the halfway mark. Congratulations. Yay. And it means already the habit is pretty much in place. But we're doing another 10 days just to secure it. So please take a moment to center. And take a cushion for your hips, if that helps. Center, then lengthen, widen, soften. Let the belly soften, let the breath deepen. Close the eyes. Please inhale deeply for Om. The responsive chant of Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Om Shanti. Let's begin with the eye movements. So we'll do vertical, horizontal. Without moving the head, the glasses off. Roll the eyes up and roll them down. Going up and down several times, but let it be gentle. At the same time, go to the furthest periphery of the vision. Waken up the eyes. Center, rest for a moment. And horizontals, all the way to the right. And straight line across, all the way to the left. Okay. And this is not focusing, it's just moving. Just like we do asana. For the muscles of the whole system, we're doing asana now for the eyes. And the center, rest. Let's do one circle each direction. So eyes open wide. Picture a large clock, eyes to 12. 1, 2, 3, and continue. Just roll deep in the eye socket. Find your own pacing. If you're backtracking, skipping, if it's jerky, then go slower. And when you get to 12, just reverse direction, counterclockwise. You want to smooth out that circle, maybe widen that circle. Just ease around, gentle stretch. And when you re-arrive to 12, center and close. And then rub the hands, and rub with a lot of vigor. Going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And when you've got real heat in the palms, so bring that up to the eyes. Make a nice seal so the light is sealed out and the heat is sealed in. And just let the eyes bathe in that. Inhale deeply. So through the breath, you can draw it in more deeply. Lower the hands just a bit now and caress the edge of the eyelids. And reach across, right hand to left ear, left hand to right ear, and squeeze along the earlobes. And you're going to find 5 or 6 points there and the acupressure points. Give a good squeeze. And if it's tender, stay on it a bit longer. Mostly we squeeze each point for just 2 or 3 seconds. It's part of our wake up. And shake the arms out. Let's go ahead to tabletop. So you're all familiar with this. Just get the wrists right under shoulders, knees right under hips. And go ahead and make that big C curve. Tuck the belly, tuck the tailbone, tuck the head under, exhale. And then arch, lift the tailbone up, roll the head up, inhale. And then roll down, arch fully. And roll back up. And go ahead, and I'd like you to do 10 or 15 of these. Just keep it going, because this is a warm-up of all warm-ups. Each movement coordinated with breath. Beautiful. And try a couple double time. So it's not coordinated with breath, just up and down, up and down. That's it. That's it. Okay, good. And then let's convert that into cow dog. So lifting the knees, form the downward dog. And we'll do this several times. So knees down, roll the head up, inhale, and knees up, head down, and exhale. And knees down, roll the head up, inhale, and knees up, heels down, exhale. And once more, knees down, roll the head up, inhale, and knees up, downward dog, and exhale. Then just walk in place, alternating bending the knees a couple times. We'll do a couple of lunges. So left foot to the hands, inhale. And then left foot back, downward dog, exhale. Right foot to the hands, inhale. And right foot back, downward dog, exhale. And left foot to the hands, inhale. And then we'll bring the right foot forward also. So right foot forward to the hands, exhale. Uttanasana. Catch hold of the elbows. Rock a little bit side to side. Then hands above the knees, knees a bit bent, raising up, up, up. Stretch the arms up overhead and palms together. Let's go ahead and start our Surya Namaskar. So make sure your mat is clear. No cushions, socks off. Yes, and stand up at the front edge of the mat. Yes, I'm sitting here to watch, so don't use me as an example. Sorry. So number 1, palms together. Number 2, length of thumb. Stretch the arms out, up, and gently back. Head right between the arms. 3, come forward and down. Super. 4, bend the knees, left leg all the way back, left knee down, look up and back. This is just basic, yes. Next, right foot back, form the downward dog. Go, let's stay in this for a moment. Again, pedal the feet, alternate bending the knees. And let's work at the angle at the hips. If you lift your heels up, you get a better, a sharper angle. And then put the heels back down and see if you can retain that angle. Sort of a tricky thing. Then position 6, lower the knees, chest and chin, but leave the abdomen raised. Take your time with this. Good. Number 7, slide forward, roll up the head and the shoulders. Number 8, return to the inverted V position. Good. Number 9, left foot all the way forward to the hands. Inhale, looking up. Good. And then 10, right foot to join the left. Okay, we're back in Uttanasana. Nice stretch down. For 11, little bend in the knees. Extend the arms forward. Raise up, 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 up. Hands go all the way up. Lean back a little, just a little. And end in number 12, palms together at the chest. There you go. So we'll do the next round just the same, except we'll lead with the right leg. So number 1, palms together. Number 2, link the thumbs, stretch the arms out, up and slightly back. 3, come forward and down, look toward the knees, good. Now it's right leg. 4, right foot back, right knee down, looking up. 5, left foot back, form that inverted V, downward dog. 6, lower knees, chest and chin, abdomen slightly raised. 7, slide forward, roll up the head and shoulders. 8, press the hands, return to downward dog, inverted V. 9, it's right foot all the way forward, look up and back. Good. 10, left foot forward to join the right. Straighten the legs out this time, stretch down. 11, interlink the thumbs, extend the arms out, straight out. Slow movement, coming up and back. And number 12, the palms together. Let's do a few shoulder rolls, just to break the rhythm of it. So hands on the shoulders, and rotate the elbows in big circles. And let's reverse that direction. Feel the movement all around. It's in the back, it's in the chest, it's in the upper arms. Open up that whole area. And then one shoulder up, one shoulder down, like you're doing the crawl. Yes, and let that movement go right to the bottoms of the feet. Ooh, what a good warm-up. And let's do the opposite direction now. And shake the hands out. And we'll go back again to Surya Namaskaram, so being at the front edge of your mat. We'll do the next round with breath, and then one more round after that with some variations. Okay, so palms together at the chest, exhale. Link the thumbs, stretch up and gently back, inhaling. 3, come forward and down and exhale. Run the left leg down. Left foot all the way back and inhale. And then right foot back and exhale, downward dog. Lower knees, chest and chin to the floor. Deep breath in. And then hold that breath as you slide forward, roll the head up. And press back into downward dog and exhale. And it's left foot again. So left foot comes all the way forward to the hands and inhale. Deep breath in. Good. Right foot forward and exhale. Uttanasana. Then a little bend in the knees, but extend the arms out in front. Come up, up, up. Arch back a little. And end up with palms together and exhale. Shake the arms out. Give a jiggle. A wiggle and a jiggle. And then we'll do one more round and we'll stick in a bunch of variations, but just do the ones that you like. Okay, that's our rule. If you don't like one of the variations, don't do it, for heaven's sakes. Okay, 1, palms together. 2, stretch up. So reach the arms right beside the ears and reach higher than you ever have before. Then hold that length, lean over to the right. So you're going to feel it across the ribs. You're going to feel it a little in the joint of the shoulder. And then back up again. Stretch. Lean over to your left. Just ease down. Over, over, over. And stretch up. And let's come forward and down. And then catch hold of the legs with the hands around the back side of the legs. And releasing that, let's twist. So the right hand holds the left leg about at the calf, and the left hand reaches up toward the ceiling. Got that? Right hand holds the left leg. Left hand goes up toward the ceiling, and then look up at the left hand. Yeah, just do the best you can. It's kind of an odd feeling. And the left hand down, and left hand holds the right leg. Hold it about the middle of the calf. And the right hand reaches up and look up at the lifted hand. So you see what we've got here is a nice rotation of the whole spinal column. So don't strain. Good. And then bring the hand down. We're back in Uttanasana. And it's right leg now. So right leg back. And if you're strong, keep the knee up, but that's yogi's choice. It's your choice. But for everybody, hands on the front knee. Get your balance. Sometimes I pigeon toe my front foot in a little bit, just to secure my balance. Then lift the hands up. Anjaneyasana. So puff the chest out. We're in a version of warrior. So have the gestalt of a warrior, fearless, and disciplined, and powerful. Om Shanti, gorgeous. Okay, put the hands way up. Think warrior, power, strength. Yes, okay. And hands down to frame the front foot. And the left foot goes back to join the right. Okay, downward dog. Downward dog, there you go. And we'll do three-legged dogs, the right leg up, reach it high. Try to get a straight line from the lifted foot to the lowered hand. And let's open that. So bend the leg and point the knee up. And sort of stack the hips. So right buttock sits a little on top of the left buttock. Good. Okay. The right leg down. Plant it down on the floor. Put the right foot back down. And same on the left side. So left leg up, make that nice long line. The knee straight, the foot reaching out, reach out to the heel. And then bend the knee and you point the knee up and sort of stack the hips. You're going to feel that right through your belly. It's a really nice kind of opener. Good. Okay, and then bring that foot back down. Plant the left foot down. And we're going on to plank pose. Now you may need to adjust your hands. I usually slide my hands forward a little to get a good plank. Of course, you can't see ourselves, but try to make a straight line hips to head so the hips aren't out of alignment with the others.
Sorry, can you please mute Jennifer? Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome. Sorry to interrupt.
It's all good. Okay, yeah, plank pose. Plank, what is that? It's a piece of wood. It doesn't bend, all right? So just feel that sturdiness, that strength inside of you. And then if you've got the strength, bend the elbows and just skim the floor with your chest, or else come down knees, chest, and chin. It's your choice completely. And then in everybody, into the low cobra, roll the head up and back, widen the shoulders. Spread the shoulders wide. Okay. And let's return to downward dog. Press the hands up to downward dog. Good. Now right foot forward to the hands. Right foot all the way forward. There you go. Okay. If you feel the strength, keep the back knee up. Then both hands to the front knee. Then both hands lifted up. Okay. Stretch them high. Give a little arch to the back. Good job. Okay, we're back in our warrior. Okay, then hands all the way down to frame the front foot, right foot, and left foot forward to join the right. And we'll do a shoulder stretch here. So put the hands behind you, and reach them up toward the ceiling. And for some of us, this works where you can lace the fingers. Others may not be able to, but if you can lace them, rotate the hands so the palms face the ceiling, then the palms face the floor. So all the way up, then down, then up, then down, and up, down. Good, good, good. And then release the hands down. Hands comes in front of you and up, up, up. We're coming into position 11. Stretch the hands up. Arch back just a little and end with palms together. Om Shanti. Are you warm? Seems like you're warm. Okay. So let's lie down. Lie down on your backs and spread out a little, hands out to the sides, palms upward, feet at least as wide as the mat. And let the body sink into the mat. Let the weight release down. Let the mind be free of thought for a few moments. You just observe and relax and breathe. Om Shanti. We're going to do the basics. So this is kind of a no surprises, no tricks and frills class. So let your mindset be toward this is easy, and let's stay focused with it. Ideally, our postures are training for our meditation. So we want to be present throughout. And we have two rules here. If you don't like the pose, don't do it. And second, if it's uncomfortable, maybe you like it, but it's really hard and you strain, we don't want you to strain. So stay within the limits of your comfort. Okay, so we'll start with the backward bends. Please roll over to your abdomen. Press the palms flat down under the shoulders, your fingers pointing forward. The elbows are up. Might even slide the hands a little bit toward the hips to get the elbows up. Good. Forehead down, right at the center. Then extend the chin, roll the head gently up. Just bring the head up to a height that's comfortable. We'll do it in 2 stages initially with no weight on the hands. So the back is working pretty hard here. The breath be very, very easy. And now let's press the hands, roll the head up maybe 3-4 inches more. Okay. And that's to give more flexion to the spinal column, widen the chest. Now see if you can do that without separating the feet. Feet should really remain together. Good. Thank you. And let's ease down, let's roll down across the belly. Touch the center of the forehead. And cheek to the side, put the arms down. Deep breath in and slow breath out. Now roll the body side to side, tuck the arms under. Try to get the elbows close to the belly button, so you tuck them deeply. Press the chin against the floor. And we'll raise the legs one at a time. So extend back to the right leg, hold it straight, raise it up. Okay, so the lower back should be working here. Good, okay. And the right leg down, same with the left, stretch it out. Straighten it at the knee, raise it up. Okay, so we're extending back through the heel. So it looks like some of you can straighten your leg out a little. And lower down. And now both legs together, unless it was very hard, then do one at a time. So you might give an extra tuck to the arms, have the two legs like they're zippered into one unit, raising up, and you may only be able to clear the floor by 1 inch. This one's hard. It's okay. Ooh, I see some beauty. Oh my God, you guys are really strong. Fantastic. Okay, ease down. Ease down and relax. Head to one side, arms out from under. Good show. And straight on. Bow pose. Bend the legs, catch the feet behind you. Yeah, initially you might be able to slide the hands down a bit toward the knees to get a better grip. And we'll be raising up by pressing the feet back. So begin to raise. So feet press back, shoulders lift up, head gently rolls back. Good. Get that arch all the way along the spine. Hard part is getting the knees up. Hard part is stretching in the thighs. Just take it easy. Okay, let's ease back down. That was good. Relax on the floor. And there'll be a second round. And Mike, if you watch me, I'll show you a way you can do it. I'll make it easier for you. So I'm leaving the rest of you. You just go ahead. You know how to do bow pose. Go ahead and raise up. But for Mike, put your right forearm across the mat like mine is, and then bring your left leg up. Okay? So your head is already lifted. You may be able to catch your toes that way. Just give it a try. So then it becomes a one-sided bow. Then switch sides, do the other. Let's see if that makes the foot accessible. Yeah. Good job. Okay, then release that, do the other side. And everyone else, please come down. Relax for a moment. Keep your head up also, Mike. Yes, good job. Okay, let's go on to child's pose. So just press the hands, bring the hips to the heels. And then slide the hips to the left to free up the right leg. So we're in more or less position for Janu Sirsasana. So take the left foot. You can move the hip joint back and forth, a little bit of rock the baby. And then set the left foot in place. Now Mukta Devi showed us how to put the left foot on top. And if that's really comfortable, go ahead and do that. It's a really nice variation of it. Otherwise, just keep the left foot against the inner right thigh. Then right butt it back a little, hands up. Stretch all the way up to the fingertips and inhale. And fold forward and down as you exhale. And catch the leg wherever the hands reach. Flatten the knee down unless you've got some pain going on. But if you can, just flatten that knee down. Try to identify which muscles are resistant. Where's the stretch? And we're just going to hold it steadily. Shouldn't be to the point of pain. Just an easy, even stretch. keep your toes up. The stretch is actually through the back of the leg, so it's the heel that extends away from you. So be gentle. Take it easy with it. And we'll continue. So exhale down, raise up, and switch sides. So left leg out. Let's hold on to the right foot. Move the knee around, sort of lubricating that joint. And then set the right foot either on top of the left thigh or beside it. And shift the left buttock back a little for alignment's sake. And put the hands up. Let's stretch all the way up to the fingertips. Inhale and fold in half. Down over the left leg. Okay. And catch it wherever the hands come down. Keep the toes up. Stretch through the back of the leg. Keep the breath flowing very easily. Try to keep any kind of judgment out of the mind. We're all imperfect. Usually we're imperfect in this pose. Just enjoy the gentle stretch. Not too much, not too little. As you exhale, next time, ease down a little more and slowly up again. Release the right leg. Give it a nice jiggle. And let's do one more forward bend. But let's do it with the knees bent. So lift the chest and let the belly touch the thigh. Now I'm doing this with my heels off the mat because the mat is sticky, but the floor my heels nicely slide on. So you might also want to make that switch. And all I'm doing, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just sliding the heels forward, but my belly still touches my thigh muscles. Okay. And if I go further forward anymore, the belly will come off. So I'm just going to stay here and hold my legs in this position. So it moves the stretch from the legs to the back. And looking at you this morning, I think that's what we need to do, is to work on taking the tension out of this area. So we'll just hold this. The head stays up, the back is long, the knees are bent, the toes are up. And you can experiment sliding the toes out, bringing the heels in, sliding the heels out, bringing them in a little. Find the placement where the stretch is comfortable, but definitely felt. Good. Okay, and the head can stay up. Okay, let's come back up again. And roll the back down to the floor. We'll prepare for our inversion. So if you're planning to do shoulder stand, get your folded blanket in place. If you need a block, get a hold of that block. And if any of the ladies are on the very heavy days of your period, you might skip it today or just put legs up the wall. So you know how to modify. And I think we might have one or two headstand practitioners. Feel free to do the headstand if that's your preference. So I'll teach the regular regular shoulder stand. So very first thing is clear the throat, or swallow if you need to. Tuck the head, tuck the hair out of the way. Press the palms down. Bring the legs up to perpendicular. Swing the legs overhead, roll the hips up. Support the back of the hands. And bring the feet up toward the ceiling. So, good. Okay, the higher the feet, straighter the body. You might make any adjustments that you find to be helpful. Sometimes bringing the elbows closer. Or the hands down toward the shoulder blades will be good. Our inversions are the great rejuvenators. It's good for all the systems in the body. It's good for mental health. It sharpens the senses, quickens the mind, gives the rest to the heart. Anytime that your back gets tired, you can bend the knees and bring the knees down to the forehead. Focal point is at the base of the throat. Okay, let's begin to lower. Bring the feet toward the floor overhead. Release the hands down to the floor, away from the head, and use the arms to support you as you ease the back down. Just go slow. And as soon as the legs are down, stretch out into Savasana. Remove your props. And we'll go directly on to Matsyasana, fish. So if you're used to doing it with a prop, get your prop in place. That's my favorite way, yes. Fish is legs outstretched. Either a prop right there at the base of the spine, or else hands against the sides of the thighs, little finger tucked under. And the entire spine is arched and the top of the head goes to the floor. This expands the lungs. So breathe consciously and fully. Feel that you completely inflate the lungs with each breath. This is also our go-to posture, for correct positioning of the upper body. It's the posture for posture. Okay, one more breath, full and deep. Press the elbows, raise up. And then remove the prop if there's a prop and ease the back down. Let's go into a few moments of happy baby. So bend the knees, bring the knees up by the shoulders, reach the arms in between the legs and catch the feet. Arms go in between the knees. Okay, roll around a little bit, left and right. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Can you do that? Press the two soles of the feet together. Bring the heels toward the pelvis. Very happy, baby. Then release the legs out, give them a shake. And let's raise up to a seated position. Spinal twist. The legs extended. Try and get the weight of the torso on the bony structure, not back on the muscles, but lean forward a little so you feel your sit bones. And then the right leg, right foot crosses the left leg. Arm reaches around the upraised knee, straighten the spine. Lengthen the spine, then free up the right hand and press it into the floor behind you. The arm in front can stay in that position, looped over the knee, or you can cross the knee and use the arm as a lever. And now from here, we move into the twist from the base of the spine upward. So rotating, rotating, rotating. Look around to the back. And slowly unwind, give the legs a shake, and we'll switch. Left leg bent, foot crosses the knee, right arm loops around the knee, and then straighten up. Get the whole rib cage lifted and the spine in a vertical position. The front arm can cross the knee, that's your choice. And let's begin that twist. So press the back shoulder back, the left shoulder back, rotate the head, look around to the left, feel it in the belly, all through the spine and in the shoulder joints. As you exhale, go a little deeper into the twist. And slowly release from it, fold the legs in. So sitting cross-legged for Yoga Mudra. Putting the hands back behind you, catch hold of the right wrist. Inhale, stretch all the way up and down the spine. As you exhale, lean slowly forward. You might need a prop for your head. Sorry, I should have mentioned that before. Just come down as far as comfortable. Relax shoulders and neck and the mind. Eyes closed, attention inward. This is a mudra, not an asana, so all the rules change. And what gets most important now is the smoothness and slowness of movement. So it's as if you're lifting a cup of something very precious, very brimful. You don't want to spill a drop. So in that way, begin to lift the head back up, very gradual. And then widening the shoulders, release the hands. Bring the hands around to the lap. Let them rest with the palms pointing upward, thumb and index finger touching, and we'll have a few moments of silence. So that concludes our asana practice. If you have a blanket, eye pillow, sock, sweater, collect whatever you need to be comfortable during Yoga Nidra. And let's start with a stretch, stretching fingertips and arms, toes and legs, face and tongue. Stretch thoroughly, especially the tongue, and relax. Now we'll do the opposite. Take a breath, hold it, and squeeze every muscle you can find. Squeeze the shoulders, hips, arms, legs, face. Lift a little, lift all the limbs, tighten, and then roll everything, jiggle everything. Let the body recenter itself and establish a stillness in the body. It should be without movement for a few minutes' time. We'll do a body scan. So, in a way, we summon up the powers of the mind here. And think of the mind as being, the attention as being a searchlight. And bring that light to the feet, relax the feet through and through. Bring that light, your attention to the legs and relax each joint, each sinew, each muscle. Relax the legs through and through. And feel them softening. Feel new energy in the legs. Then bring that attention, that powerful light of your attention to the buttocks. Relax the buttocks, the hip joints, the pelvic area. And it's an infusion of healing and strengthening energy. Now switch to the arms. Bring that light of your attention to the hands. Picture the hands as clearly as if you were looking at them. And relax the fingers and pull through. Attention on the arms. Relax each joint, each muscle, each sinew, from shoulder to fingertips. And imagine the arms filled with a vibrating energy, very healing energy. Now focusing on the torso, relax the abdomen. Picture the abdomen in and out. Picture all the organs tucked in, inside. Again, feel that infusion of positive energies. Same way in the chest, the entire chest relaxing. All the organs being nourished. And the back and spine relaxing. The spine lengthening, the back widening. The weight of the body being released to the floor. Relax the shoulders, fully relax the shoulders, relax the neck, throat, relax the jaws and all the parts of the face, the head and the scalp. Notice how wonderful it feels to be filled up with this vibrating light of health and healing. Then notice the breathing. Right now, breathing is the only movement in the body. And just notice how gentle and soothing it is. Forgetting about the body entirely, notice the mind. Just take a look at whatever thoughts are arising in the mind. Let's see it as though it were somebody else's mind. The thinking mind is only a small part of our consciousness. So let's go beyond the thoughts into the realms of pure peace. So peace is your essential nature, peace and light. Just rest in that peace. Become aware of the breathing and deepen it. Deepen the breath gently. Move just a little, fingers and toes, and then stretch nicely. Roll over onto one side, rest there for a moment. And now here's the key thing. As you raise up to a seated position, bring your peace with you. Bring your relaxation with you. Don't leave it behind. So throughout the day, let yourself be a vibrating vessel of peaceful, light-filled energy. We have that capacity. To come around to a comfortable seated position, you can be in Vajrasana or cross-legged. Have a cushion under your hips if you'd like. And we'll be doing 2 rounds of Kapalabhati. Now I'm going to lead 60 or 70 exhalations, but you stop whenever you wish. You can do 20, 40, whatever feels right to you. Please don't strain. So lift the ribs, lengthen the entire spine, have the head perfectly centered. We're trying to make a nice open quarter of the spinal column. And exhale, inhale just part way, and let's begin. Please finish. Then inhale, slow and deep. Hold that breath a few moments, then a long, controlled exhalation. Now for the second round, if you want to do your exhalations more quickly, that's fine. Or more slowly, that's also fine. So be sure not to strain. It's very important in this. So second round, square the shoulders, exhale, part way, and exhale, and inhale, full deep breath. Fill the lungs to the brim, hold for a moment. Very gradual exhalation. Let's do a minute or two of Nadi Sudhi, the alternate nostril breathing. To the right hand, thumb presses the right side of the nose, exhale to the left. Exhale till the lungs are emptied. Inhale to the left side and layer the breath in bottom to top, expanding all 3 dimensions, side to side, front to back, bottom to top. And when the lungs are full, close the left side of the nose, exhale, but a very gradual exhalation. We're going for a ratio of the exhalation being twice as long as the inhalation. We aim toward that. It takes some time. And then when you inhale again, layer the breath in, bottom to top. Inflate the lungs to their full capacity and close the right side. Exhale. Very gradual exhalation. And just continue this without strain, in all comfort, and with the thought that this is cleansing, balancing, and quieting. Have the thought that each exhalation rids the mind of the random energies. It's preparing the field for our minute or two of meditation. So we conclude Nadi Suddhi with an exhalation to the right side when it comes around. Don't do it out of order. Lower the hand. We'll open the meditation by chanting Om once. And then send the mind into that purity of silence and stillness that we all hold inside. Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Chanting with me. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy and love and light. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki. Om. Jai to the yogis. Thank you for practicing today. That means there's that much more peace in the world because of your practice. We salute each one of you. Celeste, can you stay? I want to look at your Kapalabhati. I couldn't see if your belly